I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Here begins the demo prologue of Metaphor ReFantazio. What we have to offer you is but a taste of the story from its beginning, but through it, your experience will mirror the full version. Should you wish it, you may carry over your save data to the
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who... Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving. Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us!
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. definitely could have gone worse.
Are you alright?
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back. Think we'll make it? Let's go. Stop! Watch out! Okay. Strong ones ahead. We gotta be careful. Watch your health. No. This isn't happening.
So, fantasy is only fiction, is it?
Okay? Hurry! You look pretty tough. Careful now. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. Look! Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our job, and if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Let's go. Got a sec? I don't like this. Looks like we lost him. Huh? Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard... Shh, careful who he... But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was a...
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. No doubt his highness would protest. But for the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our... This is your mission. For...
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is.
So?
Whatever will I do?
Here begins the
starfish. Whatever will I do? What? Whatever will I do?
All right, then.
An elder? Here?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different...
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some... Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an Elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
You've really never heard of it.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough.
Now he's dead.
Tragic, isn't it? You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
This place.
Give me a phone, I say. Who else can it be?
All right.
All right, then.
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet. Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight.
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist.
An uppity. Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look pig.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty, but I'm here now, so perhaps...
Insolent pup! You...
Don't. The healers have enough on that...
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. An elder, age 18. And so, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter. So, what can you bring to our beloved core? Any skills to speak of?
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every Right, last order of business. Make your mark. You know your letters, do you? We'll get some... All right, lad. Well...
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you're on your way now, up to...
Whatever. Whoa.
Well...
I heard they get
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? What do they call them? Something...
Next! Another Clamar.
Surely not.
Move it! We're arming squires and children with igniters. It's better off in my hands.
Brute force, crude insults,
Care to say that?
We all have our reasons to enlist.
Oh, another You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a now. You...
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
Just felt like stepping in. Well, see you around.
Don't make my job These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, it's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like... And take this too.
Wow, it's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but...
Listen up. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need.
Perfect. That's exactly where...
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because...
Look at all the other recruits. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but you'll also know right away why we've come. Well, the charming captain. Hey. You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to... Look, I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot.
It never...
Yeah, I could tell. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are... These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a lot.
Yeah, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, so it's a fantasy world made up by the author. Okay, let's see. In this world, there is only one tribe. Wow. So not even any fairies? In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark, and in the laws of these emotionally saddest. Whoa, no magic, no tribal conflict. Hey, are you asleep already? Well, good night.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see. see. That's where you want to go. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see here.
This...
Hey, don't forget! Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can help.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your... Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger.
Spare us. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes...
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king.
No.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I...
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia.
That's my name.
I have that right? For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much.
By the skin of my teeth! Now,
Someone...
Is that... Hey, speak to me, man. What?
Listen. Stay.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those... anyway, to the fort!
You want us to go on ahead? Alone?
I knew fear would take you at the first step. The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's...
He's right. We're warriors. Let's go.
Damn it.
Hey. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's...
Hey. Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed...
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so...
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear, I'm with you.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Okay? Here we go. Actually,
I see.
this is...
There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors! Oh. Damn it.
Oh.
Hurry! This is bad.
What?
What do you think? Huh. Got it? Take care of it, please. Things will be fine.
Here we go.
The first move's ours.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
We're evenly matched. Guess we better stay on our toes.
I won't hold back. Burn!
The power of... Not done yet.
Still up?
Let's catch our breath. That was the last of them.
All right!
Wait. Be careful.
Hey! Okay? This is our chance!
This is our chance!
All right.
Forward!
Let's settle this quick! Burn! Too tougher than I thought! Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
That was the last of them. Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Look! They'll need more than this.
Die hard! That settles that. That was the last of them.
Oh.
Run! No.
Damn it!
Hey. Damn it. Hold on. You... I get it now. What?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
Okay, let's give this all we've got. There's no way I'm stopping here. Let's push through! This battle's ours.
This could be our chance.
Let's go! A tough one!
Not done yet.
Uh-oh! Brace yourselves!
Oh, please!
We did it!
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Come on!
All right.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Get in there!
The next one will fall just as easy.
There are still some foes around.
Let's push through! Let's give them a fight!
Let's settle this quick! They chose the wrong opponent.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Let's do this.
We're here to stop you!
Let's go! Fire! Just one left!
They're down.
Keep it up! The
I
power
knew
of
you had
fire! Even easier than expected.
I feel stronger. Come on! Okay, let's give this all we've got. Still here? Stay sharp!
Only one left! Finish them off quickly!
Let's keep this up.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Hey.
That's true, but...
I'm heading out.
What do you think? Yep.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this! We have to hold it off somehow!
Damned humans.
We'll just have to make it work.
I won't hold back! Fire!
Vile monster.
The power of fire!
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! Let's go! Burn to ash!
Are distracted.
But...
Above all else, and the noble defends his farewell. This is it.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
is going on?
Wind!
All right, that did the trick. Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Scour!
That's it! Stay on
Let's
it!
stay calm. Seeker! Wind! Let's push through!
We've got to hit the other spots, too.
Vitus power! Scour!
You hit their weakness!
Let's go! Come on!
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't... Pig! I can't believe it's eating from its own body!
Seeker!
Can you knock
Wind!
those apples off? Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that!
I won't hold back! Scour! Let's push through!
If we don't take out those apple things, maybe there's something I can do. Understood. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Let's go! Come forth, Royal Soul! A tough one! Not bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet, since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that if thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power.
What was that And you! You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... Look, that stroll guy...
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive. And you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius? You have a new mission. Avenge the king.
Well, good. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop it.
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting... I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror.
His Highness won't last much longer.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. Luis Gearburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time.
Until he attacked...
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his...
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis...
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, and the allegations wouldn't stick. Oh, plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable... Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without it, damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly in
If even you're that worried about him.
That's a hell of a
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to...
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a...
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you.
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will...
You'll let him help us?
Right then.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. Your lives are kept only by the blade.
We have to.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with us.
What the hell was that?
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear.
And? Did you...
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions...
I want to hear about the...
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be... Kingslayer or no, Luis has up to the people. He's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he...
And the three of us alone...
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide it. He will die.
Well,